Hey folks, welcome back to Bro Do It Yourself. It's April the 16th. What is it? 3:20 in the afternoon. A great day to be an American. Look how beautiful it is out here. Everything's leafed out. It's been a while since I've been in here. Been doing other stuff. Had major issues. Had to perform. What I want to do is do a real quick video on where I left off with these garage lights. I didn't have any of this stuff wired up. That's been ages ago. I just haven't made a video. So all this was kind of really doesn't mean anything, does it, once it's done? But you can see here what I had left to do. Let me think out loud here. I think I had all this wiring left to do, install. And so what I have done is, ideally this will be pegboard. Or this I've got for grounding protection, so if something falls in between, that's what they all have in the industry, rather than having it upside down. That way if something falls in the garage, which is likely to happen under working circumstances. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over to my wife, let her, she happens to be here. I'm starting to do it myself. So what I did is I put this illuminated switch. What this illuminated switch controls is the energy, the current going up where I left off here to branch off to the two retractable coiled wires. Okay, so right now that's off with the illumination. Turn it on here. These lights are now, I can turn them on. Actually, I should just leave them on, and this way it'll shine down the engine bay. This is going to come in handy dandy because I've got to change the water pump and timing belt on that little red Sonic out there. You can CV joint. So that'll be nice. All that energy will be down here. Plus, on the back of these lights is a 15 amp. Is that right? Yeah, 15 amp circuit, which I have a couple of other. I wanted to unbox these. You think we should do that now, Gene? Unbox
Sure.
these? Let me talk about this. I wanted to do an unbox on this 2-speed Intel screwdriver. I'll do that later. So let's get back to this. So if you see this, these lights will are controlled by this illuminated. Where I had left off is illumination or energy to these lights. These lights will slide back and forth. I just use a simple Menards vice clamp there, plastic one, to go in location. It'll go forward or back. Cut the wires and wrap them around to give me some strain relief. And got these up. So that's all done now. It was a little knick-knacking here and there, getting all that stuff straightened out and clamped down, looking uniform. So now it's not in the way. I still have yet to run the energy to the south side light, and that is basically because I'm going to run the switch from over here. I thought I was going to put the switch there. That's stupid. This is where they all are. I'll just put it here whenever I get to it. So right now the problem is I'm running from the energy from next door. I want to run it off of my line, off of my dedicated 15 amp, and I'll deal with all that later. But right now I'm going to deal with these want to put this to bed, make a little video on how that'll work out. And it worked out exactly the way I wanted to have the replacement of the halogen. I'm telling you what, 2 is better than 1. That was like, my gosh. I mean, even though we didn't care, because usually you don't care about the issue up here, when you've got a major issue down here in your engine bay, you just let yourself get roasted and don't care, just suck it up. Now I don't have to worry about that. They're kind of warm, but nothing like the halogen. So anyway, I got all the light I need for the engine bay. I have I think there might be a C, I can't remember now. Can't remember if there's a C-style USB port up there and a 15 amp. I think there is. Let's see here. Oh, it's just a regular male USB port. So, yeah, on each one of those, that's nice. I thought there was something like that. So, anyway. I like the fact that these are adjustable too, so. That was a job well done. Yeah, it was a lot of monkeying around. Like I say, so all that I had left off of the energy going in that box there and everything going from this box is covered now. This is taken care of. Energy's off now. And got all the covers there, so all the lights are back on. And I think the 15 amp LED lighting solution is complete. And now I can move on to other things. I got bigger and better things to do. So as far as that goes, I guess that's about it. Just in time to, just done in time to get my other project started. I got to get the Sonic taken care of. So, you know, done with that. I'm going to go on to do a box opening. Let me just real quick look at these Home Depot lights here, because I can't decide whether I want to send it back or if the cord's long enough, I might be able to go on and use them for each side here, because you're always in need of light in a dark spot down underneath the car or something where LEDs will work. But these are 1,000 lumen. I think, gosh, what were those? 5,000 lumen? I don't know why that's straightened out. This is not going to be such an in-depth unboxing because the title will be too long. Yeah, I just want to see what these look like. I was going to use these in lieu of the bronze here. Yeah. So basically what you got is the same kind of setup as you did with this. And there's a waterproof on-off switch. These will attach as legs to the screws. It's pretty self-explanatory. I guess what I could do is actually keep these, unless you want to use them for the deck. I don't know, for your tiki torch edition. I mean, they're going to be quite bright. Let's just plug it in. Let's just see how bright they are. I mean, luminosity doesn't sound like much, but you know, if you're looking at that, that's going to be annoying, you know. So if you're not looking at it, it's great to have the light. It's kind of hard to tell in here because there's light outside, but it's light nonetheless. I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep them or not. Got two of them. Guess it wouldn't hurt to keep them. They're already taken care of, but my wife doesn't seem to be jumping up and down by it like, ooh, no. I mean, I don't blame her. It's just a little light, but I don't know. I just don't know if they're worth keeping. I've got so many battery lights, but two little legs. I'd have to keep these. This is not going to be quite long enough to reach all the way to the ground if that's 6 foot cord. That's 8 feet. It's got to be at least 7.5. So I'm thinking these are going back. Not because they're not worth it, just because I don't need them. And there you go. That's my take on that. I'm not a big. I'm kind of over the light thing. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. Now I've got to get on the electrics, the 20 amp service and the 30 and the 50 amp service in here. So lights are out of the way. I'm blessed to have the opportunity to do that. So this is what I'm going to consider the unboxing of the HDX 1000 lumen LED work light. So yeah, that's it for those. I like them if I was looking for lights, but right now they're just taking up space. I don't have a use for them. 11 watts, 90 lumens per watt. They're 4000K, so they're nice white range. But yeah, 5-foot cord. Yeah, that's not going to work. I mean, it would work if I tore into it and put an extension cord on it, but I've got so many other lights. I think this wasn't a knee-jerk buy. It was I was actually considering using these in place of these two, but that's the name of that tune. So let me outro here and get away from this video. Thanks for coming back and checking it out. Sorry it took so long, and we'll get back to you soon. Thanks.